Welcome back. Now, before we take a look at the day's business news, let's first take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. And in our top business story, Emirates has launched a number of new routes, and Wednesday morning saw the takeoff of initial flights to Clark in the Philippines, the inauguration of a route between Milan and New York, and a brand new A380 service to Brisbane. Tim Clark, the president of Emirates Airlines, stated that today is an extremely significant day for our network, as these multiple activities embody the scale of our growth and the increasing reach of our network. Clark will be Emirates' second gateway into the Philippines after Manila, and with a catchment area of 17 million people, the region is poised to become a new tourism and commercial hub. With the Milan-New York connection, Emirates becomes triple daily into New York, home to the largest Italian community in America. And Brisbane becomes Emirates' 22nd A380 destination. And Emirates will be the only airline flying a scheduled double-decker into the Australian city. The airline is now preparing for the start of services to Conakry in Guinea, Sialkot in Pakistan, Kabul, Kiev, Taipei, and Boston in the coming months. Over $300 billion of investment into water projects are currently being planned by governments in the GCC countries by 2022, as groundwater conservation is of huge concern for the region. Groundwater resources account for 63.3% of water resources in Abu Dhabi, and its conservation is a major social and environmental issue across the region, as new predictions show that issues will get worse if urgent action is not taken. The Middle East and Arabian Gulf are expected to fall under the physical water scarcity category by 2025, in the worst-case scenario. Government officials and experts are continuing to research into more ways to reverse the damage caused by climate change. And experts say that we must tackle the situation by improving water and soil management, improving salt-tolerant varieties of forage, dates and bioenergy trees, and support capacity building in agricultural institutions. This will be a key focus of the Sustainable Water Solutions Village at the 2nd International Water Summit, running from the 20th to the 22nd of January 2014 in Abu Dhabi and hosted by Masdar. Dubai Cables Company has signed a joint venture with Abu Dhabi-owned Senaat to manufacture aluminium rod mills in the Khalifa Industrial Zone, Abu Dhabi. The 220 million dirham project, known as Ducab Aluminium, will be set up and integrated with ML's aluminium cluster KP3. And construction of the plant will begin early next year, while commercial production is expected to come out in 2016. Officials were quoted as saying that the project will make aluminium alloy rods and wires for use in cable making and for other types of manufacturing, as well as for bare overhead conductors. The plant is set to reach a capacity of around 50,000 metric tons in production per year for both the Asian and GCC markets, and in the future will be exported to Europe and India. 1 in 5 GCC residents spend more than 5 hours a day on touch-enabled devices, according to the latest survey. A recent report by Acer also shows that 39% spend less than 2 hours on touch-enabled devices, and the majority, at 43%, spend 2 to 5 hours a day. Here in the region, content creation is still low, with 15% using their ultrabooks to generate content, whereas 5% uses a combination of tablets and ultrabooks to create. However, a massive 80% only use their touch-enabled device for content consumption. In the GCC, 80% of an average household owns a tablet, a touch ultrabook, and a touch-enabled smartphone. The survey also revealed that 50% of children in the GCC own at least one touch device.